Alright guys, for today's video we're taking at a brand new toy. Well, by now it's old, but it's the first of the series. And it's going to be from Dead Space by NECA, character name Issac. And I'm guessing it's probably series 1 because I'm sure they'll probably end up coming up with more stuff later on. So you can see right here, it's a good looking toy. Let's go ahead and take a quicker, detailed look. Very nice looking details. You see all the different parts, different separate sections. The cloth actually looks like cloth. Well, as much as plastic can look like it. And all the armor and metal pieces look kind of, rusted and used. So it's a pretty good job on the paint and the sculpt. Also has like a, I'm not sure what it would be called. It's kind of like a paint kind of splatter or like wear and tear on the outfit, like all the little white spots. And one more detail that you might not have seen, if you play the game you kind of notice it, but you don't really. Is this thing right here. It has this metal piece here, and on the inside he has a plate. Flip the figure around, zoom in. You can kind of see it, but you can't really see it, but there's details in that, even that little piece of plastic in there. Now, in case you're wondering, there's 2 versions of this toy. 3 if you count the San Diego Comic-Con version, but I'm not going to count that because I'm just going to count the regular series. It's 2 versions, and there's different things. This one is pretty much the clean one with the plasma cutter. It has no moving parts on it. At least nothing that I've seen, but I've tried and nothing moves. The other one has like a bloody version, bloody armor and stuff, and it comes with the Ripper. Even though this is supposed to be the clean one, he has blood in his mask. And he has blood on the shoulder pad. Not sure how well you can tell, but it's cut there. The light might be drawing it out though. Articulation. Well, let me show you one more detail. This is one detail they didn't have to add, but it's really, really nice that they added in. And it's also something I hope they add on for the Gears of War toys later on. You see right here, top of the spine part, there's this part here. When you push the spine part in, it lights this back up. You can kind of see it here. There's a bar here, bar here, bar here. That's basically his life bar. Nice detail that nice little touch that they did add in his life feature on. But it also has it one more other place. Right up here. And it looks very, very neat, very good. Let's go ahead and turn off the light so you can see how it looks without it. For a toy this small, the lights on the inside are actually pretty bright, as you've seen already. Although I'm not sure how bright you can tell by the camera. So articulation are going to be as follows. He has the head movement, which side to side, up and down, all the way around. Shoulder movement. Which is all the way around, side to side, bicep, elbow single joint, and wrist. I don't know if I showed it or not, but he has that little bar thing that, well, not that little ball part here. So in the game when you hold it, in the game when you push the button down and it uses this, it basically shows you the route you have to take. He has waist articulation here, shoulder articulation up here, which just rotates all the way around. Only that much going up and down because of the shoulder armor. No bicep armor. No bicep articulation. Single jointed elbow, and then a wrist. Legs, like that, and about like that. He has a thigh armor, thigh articulation. It's there, but it's pretty tight, so I'm not going to force it too much. But it is there. Knees, they go up to about there. And ankles. The only accessory it comes with is the weapon here. And it depends on which one you pick up. And this is the one I picked up. It's fairly nicely detailed. Just like most of NECA stuff, but the main problem is it's soft plastic, like a lot of stuff is getting. So soft here, soft up here, soft here. It's a soft thing, which I guess is kind of good, kind of bad. It's good that it's soft because with a lot of this thin stuff here, if it was made hard, it'll be like easy to snap. At least this way you get some playroom here to move it around without any breakage. But it would have been nice if you could move this part around, so you could have it like this, or you could have it the side. Since in the game you can switch it either or. It just slides right into the hand. That's it. For me, I do have a problem with it staying in though. If you move it around too much or move the hand, articulated, it tends to fall off fairly easy. What's the size comparison? It's basically the same thing, and it's basically the same scale as the Gears of War stuff. So, about 7 inches tall. Here he goes with the Halo figure. See, there it goes. But there he is with McFarlane Halo. And here he is with a standard 12-inch toy. Where can you pick them up? As of right now, people are having a hard time finding these because they're like brand new and stuff, and people are buying them up. But for me, I've seen them at Suncoast. I've seen them at FYE, Toys R Us, Hot Topic, and that's really about it. Those 3 places. Plus, you can check online and stuff like Amazon.com, ToysRUs.com, and the Big Bag Toy Store, and all that other kind of stuff. Remember, there's 2 versions to pick up. There's this one here, the clean with the cutter. Then there's the Ripper version with the blood spatter. I kind of forget how much these cost. They're either $11.99 or $13.99. It kind of slips my mind at the moment. But it's pretty average price. Whatever the Gears of War toys cost, this is what this cost here. Which is pretty nice because it has just as good a detail as them. And it also has this light up feature, which is really nice. Is it worth picking up? I have to say yes, he is. Especially if you're a fan of the series or the game. As you've seen, a lot of good detail, good articulation, nice light up feature, which I'm surprised didn't raise the figure's price any. Nicely detailed weapons. It just would have been nice if they, fit in easier. Well, not fit in easier, but, held in tighter. The only bad things I really have with this toy is just the weapon falling out and the soft plastic on it. The figure itself is really nice though. I have had no loose joints, so there's no problem with it holding poses. Lights work perfectly. So yeah, it's a good toy. If you do see him around, I suggest picking him up because he's been selling pretty good pretty much everywhere. Or pick him up if you're a fan of the game. So that's it for Dead Space Isaac by NECA. Pick him up if you like the game, like the character, like the design. Pick it up. Otherwise, just leave it on a shelf for someone who really wants it. Alright, that's it.